The newest update to Masters released its newest selection pack, Wings of the Guardian. With it comes some new exciting cards to my favorite alt format, NR. Today, I'll showcase all the new NR format cards, their possible uses, and my genuine first reaction to them. My name is Doc Conrad Yugioh, and if you like this kind of content, please be sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more NR content and all other things Yu-Gi-Oh related. Without further ado, let's jump right in. Alrighty, gamers, we have got ourselves started already. It is a late evening. It is about 6 p.m. right now, and I'm finally getting a chance to record this because my state's flooding. Yep, Tropical Storm Debbie is currently hitting the state pretty hard, but luckily we found a calm within the storm. The power's back, everything is just fine, and so now we're getting back into normalcy. And by normalcy, I mean a brand new pack and some brand new cards in both this, and from what I've seen earlier, some cards in the Legacy pack. Quite interesting. New cards for me. But either way, we're going to go ahead and get this update a-rolling and get things started and take a look at all the brand new things that MasterDuel's update has released for us all. And I know there's some bangers in here, as I've seen from Twitter, not just from the card stuff, but also from the updates as well. So let's go ahead and take a look here. All right. Ooh, remote duel. What the... Okay. New gem stuff for 70 million downloads appreciation campaign. Okay. 70 million times giving away special packs and tickets. That's nice. Okay. The download campaign. New Duelist Cup season. Info about the Duelist Cup, I guess. September 17th through the 29th, in the middle of my schooling year. Some new features as well. We have assigned default background music for each duel field. You can now choose between background music corresponding to your field or your opponent's field. These settings may be overridden in some events. You can adjust the duel field music background settings, the duel tab, and the display of Duel Live's duels related to selection packs. Now watch Duel Live duels featuring cards from selection packs as Duel Live and Duel Live screen. Interesting. Okay. New gem account stuff and two new things. New selection pack, Wings of the Guardian. New accessories, the proficiency test. Oh my goodness. Okay. A lot of different things have been added. Oh, I haven't clicked the update for all the solo gate stuff. That is really cool. Okay. So this has a little update that tells you about the missions that you have to do. Okay, that's interesting. I like that. Having more things in the UI that like filled out this bottom space feels nice. And rank duel. This just brings you immediately into rank. That's cool. That's very interesting. Huh. Oh, here's the duel pass that has that up here instead now, instead of the duel pass being down here. Interesting stuff. Okay. I think the UI looks a little bit cleaner. I gotta admit. So let's go ahead and take a look at the shop and see what we've got that is new. We have what appears to be... Oh! Barrier... Alright. Barrier the Voiceless Voice. New base. A new icon for low. Shadal Fusion. A Raid Raptor Rising Rebellion Falcon. And a couple of new packs for secret packs involved with alt arts. I believe Evoked Dragon of Miracles is... I don't know if it's a new secret pack. I know it's a... Okay, no, it's not. It's a free pull pack. To celebrate 70 million downloads of Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, alternate art of You Are Stardust, You Are Tuning, and You Are Tuning are here for a limited time. Alternate art You Are Junkware is available for a limited time. Get it while you can. Oh, that's cute. I've never seen this art before. Okay, so let's see what the featured cards are in this pack. Okay, so it's all of the synchro stuff for the new pack. I don't know if there's anything new here. It's just the new art for Tuning, Junk Warrior, and Stardust Dragon. Okay. And we also have a free pull for Enchanted Thread of Shade. This is for El Shadal Contract and El Shadal Winda. New alt art for both of them with their different animations. Interesting stuff. I like this art of Winda. I don't know about this art of El Shadal Construct. I'm not the biggest fan, but cool new things. I like it. New Protector for Shadal Fusion, as well as Low. I don't believe there's anything else that is new around here, so we've just got the new pack to take a look at. Wings of the Guardian. Let's take a look. Take flight from jet black darkness. Raid Raptor, Rising Rebellion Falcon joins the fight. A new Raid Raptor ace transcending all limits. I love Lancia. So if you don't know, I've been playing this in the TCG for quite a bit. Lancia, Ice Barrier, love this stuff. When it's the arrival of the ancestral magic dragon of the Ice Barrier, Lancia, ancestral dragon of the Ice Mountain, as well as Voiceless Voice, a new force that bestows miracles through prayer and more. Get your hands on plenty of other cards with unrivaled power, such as Enigmaster Packbit that controls monsters in spell and trap zones. Rebel with wings as eternal as heaven and earth and seize victory. So, Duel Live. Huh? Oh, and here's the stuff. The replays here are random duels using new UR cards featured in Wings of the Guardian Selection Pack. The duels used in some replays may not follow the latest Forbidden and Limited list. Oh, okay, so this shows the Voiceless Voice stuff and the Raid Raptor stuff. Interesting. And Ice Barrier cards. Okay. Let's go ahead and take a look at what we have in the newest pack. I can go ahead and do a few things here. For one, I know I can hit newly added cards. I know I can hit N. I know I can hit R. But what we like to do is a little something different. What I like to do is hover over here at this spot right here. Let me make sure I can see that. Yep. And you can see implemented at and then the date. And that tells you the date in which the new card has been added. That lets me know it's a newly added card compared to something different, such as like this one. Like Phantom Knight's Rank Up Magic Force has not been newly added, so it doesn't have that little signal right there. So we're just going ahead and move on here. We're going to move on to the NR cards as quickly as we can without getting too far spoiled. Okay. Time to see what we have available. And I know we also have 2 new cards in the Legacy Pack, so stick tuned for that as well. Cryomancer, Numbing Grub, Dai Sojo, Grognard, again, Tala, Mimicry Lanius, yep, Fuzzy, White Stingray, Hexa. I forgot Hexa was a rare. That's interesting. Zujin, Shift, Zep. 6! Moonlight of the Goatee. Okay, so this is the secondary support for Goatee, and Goatee is a relatively powerful strategy inside of NR format. I like to see this. If this card is normal special summon, add a fish monster from your deck to your hand, except itself, then banish a fish monster from your hand or face up field. If this card is banished, you could banish one fish monster from your hand, graveyard, or face up field, except itself, special summon this card. You can only use each effect of 6, Moonlight of the Goatee, once per turn. I like this. I like being able to go ahead and utilize this. It is a great stat line. Level 6. Being able to only be utilized via Tribute is not great. But if you could banish it through the other level 6, it should be good. Principug! Pog! You can target one monster you control with Guardian in its original name that cannot be normal summoned or set. It can make a second attack during each battle phase. You can banish this card from your graveyard and target one Guardian monster in your graveyard that cannot be normal summoned or set. Activate one of these effects, add it to your hand, or add one other card that mentions it that is mentioned on that monster from your graveyard to your hand. So quite an interesting stuff here. Let's see what Guardian stuff we can utilize, including Skull Guardian, Protector of the Voiceless Voice. I guess that's why they wanted to choose that one. Yeah, we'll just move on from here. What else we got? Swallow's Nest, Raid Raptor Nest, Raptor's Force, Skip Force, White Mirror, Winds, Eye of Illusion. If you control an illusion or spellcaster monster, activate one of these effects. The illusion and spellcaster monsters cannot be destroyed by battle this turn. During your opponent's turn, you can target one face-up monster your opponent controls. Take control of it until the end phase. When the opponent's monster declares an attack, target one face-up monster your opponent controls except the attacking monster. Change the attack target to it and perform damage calculation. Okay, being able to utilize this within Spellcaster specifically is what we typically use this for because we don't have a whole lot of illusions inside of our format, but this seems to be really, really powerful, really strong. I like being able to have a tool that can utilize this card specifically, having more quick play spells that are able to be used in our format for new and exciting strategies. I love it. I love it a lot. Raid Raptor, Glorious Bright. If you control a Raid Raptor monster, target one face-up monster your opponent controls. If you control a Raid Raptor Xyz, you can target one face-up card your opponent controls and get that card's effects to the end of this turn. Good. I believe that Raid Raptor deserve to have their Omni. I think this is really good. You can banish this card from your graveyard. Target one of your Raid Raptor monsters banished from your graveyard. Add to your hand. You can only use one effect per turn. Only once that turn. Glorious Bright will be utilized in the strategy. It is hard to say if there's enough Xyz or regular Raid Raptor monsters in order for this to be utilized, but we'll have to go ahead and see what is there. Radiance of the Voiceless Voice. Ooh, another continuous trap for me. During the main phase, you gotta activate one of these effects. Shuffle one light ritual monster, warrior, dragon, or one ritual spell from your hand or graveyard into the deck. If you do, add to your hand or special summon one voiceless voice monster from your deck. Target cards your opponent controls over the number of light ritual monsters, warrior, or dragon you control. Destroy both this card and that many of that targeted card as possible. There's each effect of radiance once per turn. It's not going to be dependent on if we have any, but I don't think we do. But that's fine. I kind of expected at that point we weren't going to get any. Guardian of the Voiceless Voice. If a face-up monster you control is destroyed by battle card effects up ritual monsters, you can special summon Skull Guardian from your hand or deck. You can send this face-up card to the graveyard and target one ritual monster you control. It gains attack equal to the combined original attack of all of the monsters currently in the field until the end of this turn. You'll use the effect of Guardian of the Voiceless Voice once per turn. Cannot activate more than one in the same chain. Okay, so this is not always treated as Skull Guardian. It is a Skull Guardian monster. It specifically lists Skull Guardian. Okay. I like the idea of being able to bring out the vanilla, which is funny. In this format, bringing out the vanilla, very funny. Very cool stuff. Love it. These are the examples of the Raid Raptors that we have: Blaze and Rise Falcon, requiring 3+ Wing Beasts, and having the rank up spells not be that great isn't, of course, that great. We have a lot of Ice Barrier monsters that are N and R N rated. We don't have too many other things, I don't think. This doesn't feel like we got a lot. Ixeep. Norlanius! Take one Raid Raptor you control. I want a Raid Raptor different level than that monster from your deck to your hand. You better discard your graveyard and create this level. Norlanius. Okay. Being able to add another Raid Raptor with a different level than itself. Bring out a 3, a 1, or a 5. I think this is like really good for the strategy. Yeah, I like it. I like being able to go and have that. Do we have the other one? Oh, we do not. We have White Sunfish. This card's in your hand. You can target one level 4 or lower fish in your graveyard, the same name as the card you control. Special summon this card. If you do, special summon that monster. You can use the effect of White Sunfish per turn. This card is special summon from your graveyard. You can treat it as a tuner this turn. This seems to be pretty good. The white archetype is one that I think that might have a little bit of a boost here. We got Seravis. Wait a minute. Huh. Okay. Huh. Well, big Seravis. You can special summon this card from your hand by shuffling 2 spells from your hand and or graveyard to the deck, including a ritual. You can special summon 1 Seravis for once per turn this way. When it activates a card or effect, you can return this card from the field to the hand, special summon 1 light ritual monster, warrior, dragon from your hand or deck, which shuffle into the deck during the end phase of the next turn. You'll use this effect of Seravis once per turn. This is, of course, one of the weaker options that we have. We have no rituals, but having Seravis on here gives us some options. I'm just saying, gives us some options. Emissary from the House of Wax may offer you this wax in this trying time. Okay, this is our first NR illusion monster, I think. When opponent's monster declares an attack, you finish this card from your hand. This card's battles a monster, neither can be destroyed by that battle. At the end of your opponent's battle phase, you can activate its effect to the start of your opponent's next battle phase. All attack monsters your opponent currently controls cannot change their battle positions, nor be used as a fusion, synchro, exceed, or link monster, and their effects are negated. This being a battle trick in our format is very strong. I like it. I like being able to utilize this as a battle trick in our format, being able to keep ourselves alive for another turn by having essentially a baby Gores. Seems pretty good. I do like it a lot. I think there's going to be some utilization with this card. I think that being able to keep itself being a free special whenever your opponent is trying to end the game and just keeping yourself alive a little bit longer keeps some control strategies alive and well. I like Emissary from the House of Wax. We also have Salvage, Mirror the Ice Barrier, Surface, Whitefish Salvage, Raid Raptor Replica, Goaty Fury, Me when I'm arguing with my homie. Arbitration of White. Check one fish monster you control and treat as a tune of this turn. When your opponent clears an attack, you discard a fish monster, change all monster your opponent controls to defense position. If your monster is destroyed by battle or sent to the graveyard, you can send this face-up card to your spell trap side to the graveyard to summon one fish monster from your graveyard. Each effect of White, Arbitration of White, once per turn. Okay, so that appears to be it. We got a lot of different and interesting cards we can utilize. It's all up to our previous support that we can see what we can do from there. I'm very sad we did not get Fish Lamp. I felt like this could have been a shoe-in for being a common. I'm surprised we didn't get the Guardian stuff as well. That was very sad. And we did not get Keef, but I figured if you weren't going to get Keef, we were at least going to get the other fella, 6. I'm just surprised we did not get Dark Guardian and Dark Element. Yeah, because those are both NR cards, and if we got any of those, it'd be fantastic. Oh, of course. Excuse me, Bloom Vulture being a UR. And unfortunately Mirror Mage being a UR as well. I really love this card. This card being able to be utilized in swap for Swap Frog, and going through all those lines seems to be very powerful. But unfortunately it's not enough. And we also did get Master Towel. What the hell, that was a common. Oh well. Yeah, no. Lots of different cool things. Let me go ahead and go into the Legacy Pack and show you what else that we have in store for you. Alrighty, so here's the first of 2 new rare cards that we received in the Legacy Pack. Burgundy the Magic Elf. This card is if a card is discarded from your opponent's hand or by card effect, except during the damage step, you can inflict 400 damage for each card discarded. When this card is destroyed by battle into the graveyard, discard one random card from your opponent's hand. It was each effect of Burgundy the Magic Elf once per turn. That seems like it's not. Say it with me, folks. It's not that good. It's not that good. And also this guy, right next to Seed Spitting Saplings, implemented last time, we have Junk Dragonlet. Level 5, 2118 machine. If you control a synchro monster, you can special this card from your hand. You can only special summon one Junk Dragonlet once per turn this way. When a synchro monster you control declares an attack, you banish this card from your graveyard. That monster you control gains 800 attack until the end of this turn. Free special off of a synchro summon with having this card in hand seems to be a little slow. I don't know if this is going to be good enough. I don't know if we're going to utilize that. But we'll go ahead and take a look further, and we can go ahead and find out. So, y'all, let's go ahead and wrap this up because I'm getting pretty hungry. It's just about time for dinner. All of the new cards I am most excited about include the following. This card, Eye of Illusion for Spellcaster cards. Guardian of the Voiceless Voice as a continuous trap that seems to be just funny. It just seems to be really funny being able to bring out Skull Guardian. And then afterwards being able to just grab all of the attacks of all the different monsters after it and just bring out Skull Guardian itself. Yeah, if we play the original Brick, you can just bring this out, this sucker out with Guardians of the Voiceless Voice. Seravis, I don't know. That's going to require us to figure out if level 7 rituals are good in our format. Let's go ahead and take a look. NR at level 7 ritual. And see what we have. We have... Oh, that was a good one. Oh, that was a good one, too. This is also a good one. Okay. Being able to build out spells and grave. Okay, so looking at this, I feel like Cyber's Magician is possibly one of our best options for this specific archetype. Necros of Gungnir doesn't feel like it would be it. You can't use any level 7s for it, so yeah. And Cyber's Magician feels like the option you would choose, and maybe Magician of Chaos, but I don't know if Chaos forms are rare. Yeah, you could probably do this. Chaos forms are rare. That's fine. I don't know, maybe Legendary Flame Lord. Oh, that's only with level 7 equals or more from the hand, from the field of your hand. I don't know. Lots of interesting different options there. Six, Moonlight of the Goatee. Being able to add any other fish from deck to hand except itself, then banishing them immediately gives the Goatee archetype a lot of a different boost. I like it quite a bit. This one is useless. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about this fella. Emissary from the House of Wax, though. You, my friend, you feel like a good stall tactic for a lot of different options for different decks. I think running this at 3 and some decks sort of like Burn, maybe? Or some sort of stall mill strategy, or just a control strategy in general. Emissary from the House of Wax, I think, could be utilized in those kinds of decks. And as our first illusion, welcome to the party. Raid Raptor Glorious Sprite requires us to have Raid Raptor cards, and I don't know if we do. Let's take a look. Raid Raptor. We have a number of different Raid Raptor monsters, but we only have 3 Xyzs. Fiend Eagle with level 3s, Rise Falcon requiring 3 level 4s, and Blaze Falcon requiring 3 level 5s, as well as Soul Shave, Nest, and Raptor's Force. So Soul Shave could be utilized with having going into Fiend Eagle, upgrading into Blaze Falcon. Maybe. Lastrix being a 1. You got Heal Eagle, Pain Lanius being a 1. There's not a lot of 3. Skull Eagle, sure. A lot of them are 4s because that's what they're mainly meant to go into, and as is Noir. So it's a shame. It's a shame that it's like this, but you have a lot of different options for the rank ups into these fellas. They just, why would you want to do that when you could just play a better strategy? You playing with Black Wings or something like that and just rank them up that way. You want to get those 4s. I don't know. Burgundy the Magic Elf is funny. It is a spellcaster, not an illusion. Thought it might have been an illusion, but no, that's not the case. Being able to do a little bit of burn for your to your opponent could be useful in time, because the strategies are timed, but they usually last long enough, and it's only a best of 1, that a 45-minute game that lasts more than a 45-minute game that goes to time is very rare. White Sunfish feels like it's a decent option in Goatee. Like, you have to be able to control 2 of the same card, which can be utilized in some strategies, and I think that it could be used in the Shark strategy specifically, because we do have Buzzsaw Shark, and we have White Mirror in the format, so we could utilize it there. And then being able to bring itself back into a tuner means we can go into some synchro plays if we'd like, but we can also use it for rank up plays. Being able to special summon 2 instantly seems to be pretty good, but it requires a little bit of setup with White Sunfish. But I think it could be utilized there. Radiance of the Voiceless Voice doesn't feel great. I would think that it is a card that is normally used at 1 in the regular strategy, and so being able to utilize it with the light rituals of warriors or dragons, meaning that we would have what? Let's take a look. You know what? We're all about exploring and finding out at the same time. Light, dragon, or warrior. We have Skull Guardian OG, Paladin of White Dragon, Paladin of Photon Dragon, and Chulane the Awakened. Sorry. And Junk Dragonlit doesn't seem that good either. So, overall, what do I have to say about this, including Noir Lanius, which doesn't seem to be that great for the Raid Raptor strategy? It's mid. It's kind of mid, but some fun little things to play with. As always. You're really hoping for a little bit extra, a little bit of a oomph, Konami. Just some more rank 4 support with Raid Raptors. Just a little bit of, just one of the voiceless rituals. I don't care. Just a little something, please. But that's going to do it for me today. If you want to go ahead and check out the format, you can go ahead and take a look at the description down below. Go ahead and join the Discord. We have a ton of people playing NR format right now. And if you want to go ahead and subscribe and join for all other kinds of content, including the TCG, which I'm hoping to go ahead and do an actual ban list reaction to the TCG ban list. Yep, that's right. I'm that kind of YouTuber now. We're going to go ahead and get that all started. So, want to watch that? Be sure to take a like, give a like, subscribe. Let me know in the comments below what you thought about this pack. Am I right? Am I wrong? And I will talk to you all next time. Take care, everybody. See ya.